Alright everybody, so this is a video I wanted to make just talking about natural spore prints, nature-made spore prints. Here we have some horse manure, and what there was a few days back, there was a mushroom that had popped up right here in the manure, and it's since rotten, gone, disappeared. But what you'll see right where that mushroom was, these leaves here are purple now. And what happened is that mushroom just dropped a ton of spores right there. So I mean, this is a natural spore print. You're gonna find this underneath or next to a lot of various mushrooms. So if you were looking at ways to get spores, this is one way you could look for them. You wouldn't even have to take a spore print. Nature's already made one for you. You would simply just take the leaf in question. You could take that and you could dry it, or you could take it home. You could make art with it, or you could use it as a spore print to inoculate other patches of mushrooms in different areas. So one of the ways you would do this is you would take a spore laden leaf, put it in a bucket of water, and just rub the spores off in the water, and then move the water around, and then you would dump that water anywhere you were trying to get that mushroom to try to grow. Obviously, if it's a wood-loving mushroom, you'd want to dump it on wood. If it was a dung-loving mushroom, you would dump it on dung. Another thing you could do, if you wanted, you could take something like this is a bamboo sheath. You could take a piece of bark, you could take anything and just kind of shove it under there, and it would spore print on it naturally. If you're looking at different ways to get spore prints in nature spore prints, these wouldn't be ideal for using in a laboratory cultivation method just because they're so dirty with other bacteria. I mean, you're outside with the elements, so there's tons of different molds and bacteriums and things like that. So this is not going to be a clean spore print, but for outdoor grows, things like that, you're going to be able to use this to propagate a mushroom species. If you had oyster mushrooms or whatever type you're actually propagating, it could be shiitake mushrooms. These actually are classic psychedelic mushroom. This is called psilocybin cubensis, but you can't propagate these. These are illegal. But I'm showing you these because they made a great little spore print there. Oh yeah, look at that spore print. Nature-made spore print. Amazing, huh? Very cool.